Hi everyone, welcome to the latest edition of the Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Wes McKinney, here with head men's and women's track coach at Concord University, Mike Cox. Coach Cox, as always, good to have you on today.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
You guys get ready to start the Mountain East Conference Championships. They kick off on Sunday and go till Tuesday, May 3rd through the 5th. And the first question I have for you, starting on the men's side, is a lot of depth. You have a lot of guys ranked in the top 5, several events, anywhere from the 100 all the way up to the 10,000-meter run. So what's your overall take on the depth of your men's team this year?
I mean, it's definitely improved. We still need to keep working on getting our numbers up and getting more people in here. But we definitely have some good talent and excited about the conference championship.
Looking at the 4x1, you guys have the fourth fastest time right now in the conference. But as you know, anything can happen in that 4x1. But your team is made up of 2 football players, Calvin Jones, T.J. Smith, along with Wes Fleming and Jacob Meadows. So what do you think of their chances heading into the MEC championships?
It's actually going to be Jonathan Gore on that third leg. So it'll be Gore and Fleming, TJ, and Calvin All. But we've only actually run the 4x1 once this year. We've had but Calvin All got banged up a little bit. But those guys are looking good, looking really good. We've been practicing the handoffs. So I definitely think we got a chance to win that thing. I mean, I really do. So I'm excited. We'll keep working those handoffs this week and then get in there and see what happens.
Several people running several different events, but focusing in on those distance doubles. You got Cimarron Nicely running 3 events. You got Jordan Weitzel and Brandon Lee both running the 10K and the 5K. So how do they get ready? What's their preparation like as we get ready for crunch time here?
I mean, obviously we've just been cutting back and trying to stay sharp and not get complacent, dull, blah kind of. So really, I'm just trying to make sure we peak at the right time. With the conference meet being on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that's something I've never had to deal with. I feel like I've done a pretty good job, over the years at peaking at the right time. So it definitely kind of throws me a curveball in a way, just because the date is different, but it's not really that different. So hopefully we'll be ready to shine when it's this coming Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Focusing on the women's team here, first in the sprints, Akia Morris, Jessica Roll, both outstanding seasons, both indoor, outdoor, have broke several school records. So what are you looking for them coming up here on the championships? I
mean, again, we're ranked 1 and 2 in both of those events, the 1 and the 2. Both of them, we're sitting 1 and 2. So hopefully we can make that happen. I'd love to go 1-2 in both of those events. We're still seeing about the relays, what's going to happen on those with some injuries and things of that nature. But it definitely can go either way. With those 2 ladies, I mean, they've been pushing each other all year, so it'll be interesting to see it. That Wheeling girls, is right there. She's not far off. So I mean, we're going to have good days to to come out on top. But certainly would like to go 1-2 in the 1 and the 2 for sure.
Leanne Watson will be competing in her last meet as a mountain lion this weekend. A senior that's done a lot of great things for you over her career, and this season has broke her own hammer record. On a few occasions. So what's her expectations heading into this weekend?
I mean, I think just going out and finishing on a high note. Going out and sitting, trying to PR. I mean, I know, she definitely works hard and is very passionate about what she does. So hopefully, again, we can go out and maybe score some points and go out with some more school records.
Coach, along with those distance doubles, also some guys in the sprints and also in the field events for you. Starting with Jacob Meadows, hasn't broke 50 yet in his career, but has been right on the cusp there. But more importantly, is ranked 2nd in the 400-meter dash. So what's his work ethic been like this season?
Oh, he's definitely a worker. Works really hard. Wants to improve. And he's laid the foundation. I mean, his 800 time has dropped, 6 seconds or something from high school. Even last year, officially I had him, running 2:04. I think we thought we ran a little bit quicker, but the time was 2:04. But now going, 1:58. So his strength is there. We really working to cut that down, and again try to peak here at conference, and hopefully we can win that. Win the 400. That's definitely the goal.
Also, a couple of freshmen, that have really been big for you this year, Justin Snyder and Roger Foster. I know Roger broke 2 minutes in the 800 a couple weekends ago at Greensboro for you, So, are they kind of, are kind of surprised by their other times this season?
I think that they are. I'm definitely really pleased with, with them as well, with their work ethic and, their again, just being freshmen and the strides that they've made already. But it just, goes to show, again, making that commitment of wanting to work hard and applying themselves in the right ways. So I'm definitely excited for them, for conference, and then for the future too.
Last season, Jonathan Gore, makes some noise there at the conference meet in the long jump. He's ranked second going into the long jump this year, and I know he's been banged up a little bit this season, but what's his overall expectations?
I think we're really coming around at the right time with him. He's definitely had a rough road. So I'm again super excited about him as well. I think that last year leading the long jump almost the entire way and then getting beat on the last jump that guy had last year. I think that's left a sour taste in his mouth, and I think that he's going to be going after it. And he's sitting second, but I think he's got a really good shot of pulling it off this year too.
Final question here for you, Vivian Ruiz. Another person has done some great things here this season. Has run some personal records and stuff of that nature, but I think she's really starting to focus on that steeplechase. Ranked top 5. Does she have a great chance to win that?
I mean, definitely anything can happen. I mean, I think that one girl's out there, decently, ahead of her there, but she's ranked, I think, 4th in the steeple and then 5th in the 15, 5th in the 8, I think. So she's in the best position she's ever been in to score some points and definitely do some damage there. So hopefully we'll go in and knock it out well.
That's going to do it for this edition of the Coach's Corner. For Concord University head men's and women's track and field coach Mike Cox, I am Wes McKinney. The MEC Championships get underway on Sunday, May 3rd at Laidley Field in Charleston, West Virginia. For all things Concord University Athletics, be sure to log on to our website, cumountainlions.com. Once again, for Mike Cox, I am Wes McKinney, and this has been the Coach's Corner.